Okay, this is not our scheduled second episode, but we've just seen something extraordinary over the last 2 days, and we feel we should put this up right now before, you know, while it still has its topicality.
The day of the opening ceremony, even as we were making our way to the ground, this was Bangabandhu, the crowds we saw, I mean the queues lining up, gave us a kind of a glimpse into what was in store for us that day and the next.
At the opening ceremony, we are not allowed to shoot footage for rights reasons, but we did shoot the crowd from outside the stadium, and there were probably as many people there as they were inside.
Yeah, and the thing about them was, you know, we say often that cities come to a standstill. Here, for me, they were literally standing still and just trying to soak the whole thing in.
Yeah, it was almost like a pilgrimage for them, I felt. You know, that, you know, I need to be there because this moment in history will never come again. And it was that feeling, and there was that joy, and there was that anticipation.
And Bangladesh is a relatively young country, and within that country, the kind of people we came across, the energy they had and the youth they had, I just could not escape it. It was like, you know, in this internet age, these young guys are coming out and girls are coming out and saying, just look at me, I do matter. And just walking through that throng, the way the adrenaline just was transferred through the air to me was just something I have never ever felt.
And interestingly, it was a very positive kind of energy. I mean, it was non-threatening completely. I can't imagine a crowd, a congregation of this magnitude anywhere in India, which does not have some element of the aggressive. You know, but somehow this one didn't. I don't know why. I mean, there was a good-natured vibe in the air. People were parting like we were a knife through butter, and it was easy overall. And you know, there was a feeling of, yes, there was this thing about please look at us, but there was also about see how we are feeling rather than look how great we are. I mean, you know.
Yeah, and the fact that so many young people really care about their identity. It was like, you know, we are here only because we are Bangladeshi. The cricket didn't even matter, it seemed like, because there was no cricket going on.
But I would also say that one thing to me seems to be that the baton of the most passionate cricket nation has now passed on to Bangladesh after India. I think T20 has affected India's, you know, ranking on that front, if you like.
Well, I disagree with that only because, I mean, it depends whether you include T20 as cricket or not. I agree with you that it has diluted and the attention span of the Indian fan, and hence the buzz before this World Cup seems to have been much more here than in India. But at the end of the day, Indian fans are still passionate about, you know, T20, if you like.
Well, I'm not sure
one-day cricket.
I don't think people are passionate about T20 only for the cricket. That's my point. I think it's more entertainment than a sport. Here, I think it's about the sport. Right now, it's not about the entertainment. That may change, but I don't know.
That's why I say what we saw yesterday was not about the sport. It was about national identity, and it was just about, you know, announcing to the world that I exist.
No, that was very moving. No doubt about it.
Absolutely. That we can agree on.
Yes, we can agree on that, and normal service will resume from the next episode.